You know, when you go to a website, you're looking at a product, go to Facebook, next thing you know, everything in your feed is something like that kind of product or competitor's version. That's remarketing. I know it can be a little bit annoying, but it's a super effective tool for business. Hey there, Austin Colson here with AC Web, and today I want to talk to you about remarketing. So what is remarketing? Remarketing is essentially when somebody comes to your website, leaves a cookie or a file on their computer, and now ads like Google, Facebook, different platforms like that know to serve ads to them again about your product or service. So you get them to your website through a billboard or a brochure or a meeting or whatever it might be. You drive them to your website, and then when they're out there in the world, when they're sitting in bed looking at Facebook or they're Googling something, they're seeing your ads over and over again, and they're thinking, geez, this is a huge company, they're everywhere. But really, it's just remarketing. It's showing somebody that's been to your website your ads again to try to stay front of mind and try to get back to buy from you. So some key things for remarketing: setting it up. Choose the platform. Where are your customers at? Are you going to find them on Facebook? Are you going to find them on Google? Are you going to find them on LinkedIn or any of these other platforms? Figure out where you want to show those ads and get the code from them to put on your website so that the remarketing can run for those, right? So let's say I do Google Ads. I bring somebody to the website with Google Ads. Then when they're on Facebook, because I have that Facebook code on my website, now they start seeing their ads too, because I think Facebook is an effective way to remarket these people, to show my ads to them again. To be most effective with remarketing, make sure you segment it. These segments might be something like the first time somebody visits your website, or maybe you have an e-commerce site and they added a product to the cart, but they didn't purchase. These are great opportunities to target different ads to them. Somebody that's only been to the website once, maybe you send them a more generic ad, continuing to talk to them about your product, your service, whatever it might be, to try to get them back. Now, somebody that's been to the site, added an item to the cart, and didn't buy it for some reason is a different kind of segment, and you want to send them something like, come back and get 10% off, or here are the other options for what you looked at, or even just show the same product to them again, because obviously they were interested, but for some reason they didn't buy it. Maybe it's free shipping. Maybe shipping was the issue. You know, Amazon's shipping is ridiculous, right? So competing with that might require something where if they bail, you send them a free shipping code. And when you're doing this, make sure you create effective ads. Since you've segmented and you know who you're sending these remarketing ads to, make sure they speak to them. Like I said, if it's somebody that's coming to the website and they looked at a couple pages, but they didn't buy, they didn't fill out a lead form, they didn't call you, give them more information, show them social proof, show them what other people have thought about you, show them how your services or product make a difference. You know, show things to them that will help push them along that buying cycle or that sales cycle. And again, if it's somebody that's added a product to the cart, offer them discounts. Just have really targeted, really compelling ads that support the segmentation. You can also create dynamic remarketing, where based on the activity they do, whether it's visiting the website, looking at a certain product or service, the ads that are created are automatically created based on what happens. So it's putting more information in that cookie so the ads are more relevant, more targeted, and speak to that person more directly. Okay, so the elephant in the room, a lot of people get Big Brother vibes or concerned because they see it all the time and there's a lot of ads. And that's why frequency capping is really important. Frequency capping is setting the number of times the ad is going to show to somebody. You want to find a space where it's enough that it works and they come back, but it's not so much that it's annoying, right? We've all had that experience where we looked at one product and now our entire Facebook feed, all the ads on the side of websites that we're looking at have the same thing over and over and over again. And you're just like, these people are stalking me. This is ridiculous. I'm not buying from them. So you don't want to push that envelope, right? You don't want to push that far. You want to make sure that you're just showing it enough that people remember who you are and they come back. Cross-promoting is a great way to use remarketing. Say you're running really expensive Google ad campaigns. Bring people to the website, some percentage of them buy, call, fill out a lead form, whatever it might be. The other percent don't, right? Now you can have ads on Facebook, LinkedIn, the different display websites like the LA Times or different newspaper websites that are supporting what you're doing. It's a lot cheaper than the original campaign. And now these people that found you on Google are seeing you across the web, across their social media. They're seeing you everywhere. So again, they're thinking this is a big company. They're advertising everywhere. I should look into them more. Now, another good way to use remarketing is to do a customer journey map. Now, that's a fancy way of saying keeping track of how they go through your sales cycle. Like maybe they see a Google ad, they come to these 3 pages, they generally ask this question or fill out this form, and then they talk to a sales rep, and then the sales rep does a proposal closes or doesn't close. Look at that journey and then find different points along the way that remarketing might help. When they first come to the website and they're not buying yet, remarketing to get them back is a good way to do it. Say you've sent a proposal already, right? Maybe now you have remarketing that just kind of reaffirms why you're good. It shows testimonials, it shows outcomes that you've gotten customers, things that support why you're a good choice while this person is making a decision about using you or not. Or maybe even having some that After they become a customer, maybe you have some upsells that you want to remarket to them, right? If you add this product or service, it's going to do better, or it's just something that you know that most people that use a service also buy. Now you can market that stuff to them. So it's a way to support your efforts on the sales cycle, on the upsell side, just a way to support everything. Key benefits of remarketing: one, it's generally a lot cheaper cost per click to get somebody to see your ad and click on it. Two, it makes you look a lot bigger because now you're everywhere. Instead of having a bunch of campaigns that are running 24/7 on all platforms, which is going to cost you a ton of money, now you're running on the platforms that they're on as they're on them, and it just looks like you're everywhere 24/7, but you're really just paying to show to those people while they're there.